What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is Village Echoes, and thank you very much, guys, for always coming back and supporting this channel. On today's video is somehow so emotional, and me as a youth, guys, before I even go far, let us try and watch this clip over here so that you can get to know what am I really going to talk about. I don't know whether this week was all about crying, but we are here just to say, let this devil who is just trying to attack our people to go away. Try and watch this video, guys, then we'll come back one-on-one on this video.
Today I don't go to work because they tell me don't come today. You know how construction is. Today I jobless, but I thank God I alive, and I've got enough money for food for a few days. I look for work, man is to work, and never worry, we still survive. Yeah, but I go back to that construction. We actualize dancing grandma dream so that everything be good.
12,000 Kenyan shilling. Nilikuwa na pesa 12,000 yako. Lakini venye umeamua kuishi hivyo, haupewi. I'm trying to tell him, I know mom you wanna be watching this video. You told me I give him $100. That is equivalent to 12,000 Kenyan shilling. I've decided he's not been given money, even a shilling. The money will go to the construction here, because here we don't deal with ungrateful people. Okay?
I want you to understand.
Go.
It's not good when you don't understand.
Go. Take him out. Take him out. Mtu mbaya sana. Mtu mbaya sana. Ameenda kunichafulia jina kwa mtandao, anasema eti yuko jobless.
Jobless ni nini?
Brand Vapor, take him out.
Wewe Kinyasa.
Anasema eti alifukuzwa hapa eti ata
The family. When I came here, I didn't know I get any friend or I get close to anyone like that. But they gave me chance, you know. They gave me. I've never feel important in my life like I feel now. You know, I feel like I'm part of something good, something big, and it makes me feel good.
Yes, guys, so you have really watched those clips, and that is David Jr. and Kinyasa. Kinyasa is one of the workers who was working, very young man, youth to youth, guys. These things, this scenario, this story, this situation have really touched my heart. I've really felt bad, and I feel like you guys, it depends on how you are really going to receive this video from your side. This young man called Kinyasa, he just traveled from very far. You know, we as youths, and when we are at there is an age that you reach, you feel like you really need to push so that things can happen, because that age in between maybe 25 and maybe 30s, people feel like they really need to do something so that they can be somewhere. Kinyasa, having a big love with iammarwa's family, he decided to travel, because I even know his mission was maybe to come and land at Brian's grandma's construction. But not like enough, he found that maybe Marwa has already ended that construction. Then he said, let me go to David Jr. Because the way Kinyasa is talking from his heart is purely showing that this young man, he has a very big love with this family. He has a very big love with iammarwa. He has a very big love with David Jr. And now, from this point, I can say David Jr. has really disappointed us, has really disappointed Team iammarwa and at large. Because, guys, for sure, let us not be on just siding or doing things because of just content and everything. This thing was not really good. Kinyasa did a video at his home. I think this was really misinformation from the foreman Morris, because me I can say after all these stories, who I can blame, who has really started this maybe is Morris, because Morris is the one who told Kinyasa not to pull up the next day. Kinyasa, because he was free, he said, let me do a video, and me I think it's because of his poor English. These people have really misunderstood him, because what Kinyasa said on his video, he said, you know, guys, today I'm jobless. I was told not to go to the job, but I will go back and to make sure that Dancing Grandma project is just, he even talked around 2 seconds to 3 seconds, guys. When you have saw that clip playing, he started, that was the video that Kinyasa did that has brought up problems of him being sent away, and then finally you see the final video, Kinyasa is there crying, which is not so good. From my side, me have really felt bad, for sure, guys. And I told you earlier that this channel is purely for analyzing, we educate each other, because in this world, nobody is perfect. No one is perfect, for sure. No one is perfect. So, me from my side, because this guy was really making a video from his heart, and he was not meaning what these people are really coming out with. What Kinyasa said is that I think his English might be what has really made him to be in this situation. But again, David Jr. could have given this young man chance to speak. He could have given this young man chance to explain himself, because from his English, that is what these people have misunderstood. And at the same time, if Brian Vapor and John Tefresh, who are close to David Jr., this is what they are really doing, is not good. Because me, I'm very sure David Jr. could not even get time to watch Kinyasa's video up to that point. These people are the people who went, they took that part, they bring it. Maybe the entire construction site people, they never wanted this young man. But me, I've felt very bad, because Kinyasa has traveled very far coming with the bag to our village. Me, and I told the people, lower expectation with our village. Lower expectation. Anytime when you are traveling to our to Nyabohanse village, get to know whom are you really going to see, and what is your relationship in between you and that person. Because things that are making me to be more angry on that video, one is that even David Jr. told that young man not to open a YouTube channel, which is not good. YouTube is for everyone. Everybody has got a freedom to do what he or she wants. But again, if David Jr. told him he should not open a YouTube channel at that construction, that was very wrong, because Kinyasa also wants to be somebody. Kinyasa also, he has a bright future. He wants to fight and build his future. He has sacrificed himself. Me, I've really shed tears, because I even remember there is a time when I was hustling here in Nairobi. Just first time coming in Nairobi, first year. I was washing utensils in some of the hotels back in our school. I'm sorry to tell you this, guys, because I had no one to send money to me. I had no one to call back at home and say, kindly put some coins for me, today I'm going to sleep hungry. I used to look for a kamanja and maybe my sister sometimes. And my sister also have kids, and she's the only lady who is taking control of our home. My mother is there, you know, she has got grandchild. All those people are looking to my sister. So I was even feeling shameful to call back home and say, kindly send me $10, send me $20, send me $5, so that I can get something to eat. So I went to an extent of working in some of the hotels to wash utensils here and there. I feel it when somebody fired you and you are really depending on that place. Like, this is where I can work. You know, for now, Kinyasa is very new in Nyabohanse. No one can direct him. No one can show him that this, apart from YouTube construction, there is other area where people are doing construction. At the same time, that was not the aim of Kinyasa coming to do being a handman in Nyabohanse, because people are also doing construction in the area. The main mission of this young man was also to have a YouTube channel, grow it, so that whenever he will go back home, maybe, or God willing, he will have something to go and say, me, I went in Nyabohanse and this is what I got. Let me continue doing my own video. Very humble guy. And it seems like that young man has really passed a tough time. It's only that he have never found a time to come out and explain himself. Look the way he has really cried. And you see, people have been forgiving even Brian Vapor very many times. 100 times, you know. Brian Vapor has been making mistake. Subscribers come out and say, no, let Brian Vapor be there. Let Brian Vapor will change. No one is perfect. But today, Brian Vapor was in the front line to push this young man away, which is very bad. Even before God, guys. It's not all about content that I'm making these videos just to please you or to say, you know, I'm pure, you don't know, iammarwa. No, this was something that everybody saw. This was aired to the world. Everybody saw it, and it wasn't good. We condemn it and we say, no, David Jr. should take things easy. you should also be a good listener. You could have listened to that young man and get what is he really saying. Because what I saw from all those Masons, they are trying to backbite each other. Because even Morris was not very much clear on what he was saying. Because he said, I don't know, Kinyasa said, whichever way. No, Kinyasa never said that. It's only that this guy has a poor English. These people, they misunderstood him, you know. And me, I will not stand out and say, what David Jr. you did is very right. You just keep on clearing people who are ungrateful. Kinyasa was not for real. For real, for sure. It's not that I'm campaigning for him or somebody has paid me. Just youth for youth. Me, I've really felt very bad. And I even believe if it could be iammarwa, Maro couldn't do such kind of thing. Maro usually give you time to listen from you. Maro only react to people who usually see. Doing a video of 1 hour from start to the end, speaking bad about it. Those are ungrateful people. But this guy, even if it could be iammarwa, Maro could listen from Kinyasa. Actually, Kinyasa is a very hardworking guy that you cannot even compare with Matiko, with other people who are receiving donations for free. David Jr., for sure. Maybe you have done it without knowing. But for me, people who are watching, me being one of them as a subscriber, because I told you earlier, guys, that I'm presenting these people. I'm acting as a representative subscriber. What I'm giving out, those are my opinions. Those are what people could have spoke. It's only that they don't have a YouTube channel to come out and speak about it. For sure, that was not very, very good. I've really felt bad. I'm even feeling like how I wish I could be in the village. I could have tried enough to make sure that we help this Kinyasa, because David Jr. is not really understanding this young man. You know, sometimes you can be into money for a very long time, then you even forget what we call a problem. So this young man is really passing very tough time that people cannot even understand. Traveling from, I don't know whether it's Machakos, very far from our village. I think even Machakos is just a few kilometers from where I am. I don't know whether it's Machakos. You guys will tell me at the comment section. I have not mastered the area that this guy said he's coming from. But you saw, he just came with a suitcase just to make sure that I'm going to survive in Nyabohanse. I'm going to rent, survive, and make sure that maybe I'm gaining from YouTube. And David Jr. is there publicly telling him on camera that don't open a YouTube channel. Surely, that is how we as youths should hold each other hands. That the mistake that now Kinyasa has done, one is opening a YouTube channel. And that is what brought him in our village. If it could be Maro, for sure, me, I'm sure, Maro could have helped this Kinyasa. Day one, even 2 days, Kinyasa's life could have really changed. But again, David Jr., you see, you are really rushing into things, and even people who are around you, they are telling you wrong information. Me, I know you have not even watched that video of Kinyasa. It's only that these people went and recorded that part, they just brought to you. That is maybe the work that you have given Brian Vepper and his brother to make sure that any information that is against you, you are getting it, which is very okay, because sometimes you might not find time to sit down and see people who are attacking you, people who are doing things in a wrong way. That is very okay. But again, you could have listened to that voice. You could have listened to that video. And don't take things and rush to do things in very fast way. Because that guy, the way I look at him, he was very humble, trying to tell them, no, let me explain myself. Even going to an extent of calling somebody who we are the age mates, calling him boss, kindly boss, very begging, very peaceful, very humble. Because even that video that these people are saying that Kinyasa was talking bad about Devi, go and start that video. Go and search Kinyasa, because I'm going to put his link down here, guys. Go and search Kinyasa and see. Kinyasa was really pleasing David Jr. from the start, guys. Very clean, saying David Jr. is a good person. Through him, people have sent $50. Another one sent $50. I bought this phone. Me, I'm very grateful. I say thank you. Keep on supporting David Jr. That is what this young man was very, very sure. And he was there saying. Even Brian Vepper, you should be very careful. Because don't be very fast being tempered because of that David Jr. is your boss. That is not how people should handle things. So especially for us, youth to youth, because nobody knows the future. Because maybe today, people can neglect this young man. People can discriminate him. People can call him name. People can fight him out. But tomorrow, nobody knows. Maybe we'll find Kinyasa somewhere or in his home. He is the one who is maybe an area MP. People are still growing. That young man, from the appearance, from his face, from the way he came, that young man is a pure innocent, and he is really coming from a poor background. Me, I usually feel, and I know what it means with hustling. You know, when I tell you guys, sometimes people might think that but again, me, I told you that on this channel, it's all about analyzing. We analyze, and I leave it to you guys to judge. I know what is meant by hustling. For men who have hustled outside there, they know. We have washed utensil. Imagine being paid $2 a day. You wash a utensil in a hotel for a whole day. Nobody knew that. Even my family members, nobody knows, because I was really feeling like I'm going to disappoint my family if I will go back home just because of being hungry, because school fees was being paid by government. So I was like, government is paying school fees. Just struggling outside here to make sure that I get something for supper, only food and tea. This one will not make me to go back home. I had to come out, fight, pushing here and there to make sure that I make the ends meet. And today, as we talk, guys, me, I'm done with my school, and I really appreciate. And I say, it's not that I'm perfect, but God really said this man deserved to finish. Because as we talk, there is also my younger brother back at home who has just finished school, Form 4, and he is stranded. He's back at home because he didn't attain that grade of being sponsored with government. So it does not really mean that me, I'm perfect or everyday. No, it's only that maybe God said this young man, he deserved to go far. And that's the reason why I pushed and things were really moving. So even my younger brother back in the village, he is stranded. So when I saw Kinyasa being chased away, and Vapor was the front line to push him, and Vapor knows where he has really come from. The other day, Vapor was also crying on the same camera, trying to tell David Jr., help me, I'm really suffering. He was even shedding tears, and people were really feeling sorry for Vapor and saying, for sure, this young man, he has really passed through a lot. Let us go and even check on his home. David Jr. decided to go through the direction and the power of subscribers. But now today, Kinyasa also was there, trying to do the same thing that David Jr. Brian Vapor did to the same camera, so that he can also get a chance as a youth. Because youth to youth, we need to hold each other. To keep on moving, we keep on pushing. But look, Vapor was there, just forgetting, running very fast. Yet he was even more angry than David Jr. Saying, no, why are you, we are building, you destroy. No, we are not going, even people are watching. That's the funny thing. People are really watching. And it's not all about that I'm going to give now negative reactors content, but people watched that video. And if you really felt good for what happened, you can raise your hand and say, for sure, me, I'm a diehard of David Jr. YouTube channel, but I'm here to tell you that that thing was good. Nobody, if all the world, even that thing, if you go and put it in a street so that people watch, people who are in the street, kids and everyone, still it's very hard for people to accept it. I felt it. I felt like to shed tears because this guy was really pushing to tell them, may I explain myself? But all of them, they will make sure that they want to shut him down, to shut him up so that he cannot find a time to explain himself. And David Jr. even told him that me, I was sent 50 USD. That is 12,000 Kenyan shillings to give you. But I'm not going to give you. This money is going to the construction. And then I sat back and said, what have this Kinyasa really done? I decided to say, let me go and check on his videos. I ran very fast. I checked on his videos. I passed on through them. And I came to see that the only thing, the mistake that this young man did, that these people are calling it mistake. This guy has no good English. So even what he spoke, he said, guys, for today, I don't have a job. They told me not to go. But he never mentioned anyone. Because probably, or definitely, the person who told him that you should not pull up for the job is Morris, the foreman. That is the one who maybe told him, tomorrow, you don't come on the construction. Now, even Kinyasa was just saying these things in a good way. in a good way. Me, I believe those people who are building there, they are the same people who have brought that clip to David Jr. just to make sure that they fire Kinyasa, because Kinyasa came late, but still people are really loving his work. People are really loving the way he's hard working, and he is receiving donation consecutively. So people were not maybe feeling good. The same formats, not formats, Masons who are working there. They are the people who watched the video and they quoted that part, and they make sure that now we have find a stone that we are going to use to clear this young man from here. Just in the name that this young man is not coming from our village. Guys, what did I told you in the past video? That you cannot come from far. You come in that village, you try to tap blessings, and those people are there looking at you like this. Very hard. But for me, I've not really felt good, because for the people, for the youths, man, who are really outside hustling, people who knows how hustling is very hard, even doing this this kind of a video and people come to watch it is something very tough, very hard. You know, people knows how hard is it even making a video. Even this part of hustling, I know how tough is it. This guy maybe promised the family that when I will reach at that family, when I will reach at iammarwa's home, or I reach with at David Jr.'s construction there, I'm going to be helped and I'm going to come back with a very strong channel. Now imagine, guys, they have really chased him. They never give him time maybe to explain. Now, because this channel is all about analyzing, because now it will depend on how you guys will receive this information from me. Me, I'm not biased. I'm not siding with anyone. But it's just saying the truth and purely like, this was not good. Let us accept, all of us, that this was not good. I know there is people who are going to misquote, misunderstand me and say, you have now changed, I don't know what. They start now, maybe they subscribe to this channel because of Dave Jr. I'm here to tell them that I've not insulted anyone. I've not said that Dave Jr. is a bad guy. But again, he did wrong thing. He should learn how to listen. More so to the people who are really suffering like that young man. That is not good for sure. Embarrassing him on camera, telling him that I'm not going to give you any money. Look the way now Kinyasa was really crying on his camera, trying to tell people that kindly, Team Marwa, he still have that love of being in this team. Kindly, Team Marwa, don't misunderstand me. Kindly, I never meant what these people are really thinking about. Kindly, me, I know. Those are the Masons who have really tried to make sure that this young man is not there. Because he came late, he started to receive donation before Calvo. He started to receive donation. People are really loving his work, the way he's running up and down. And despite, for you to see how this guy has a good heart of not giving up. The first day, David Jr. told him, you should not open a YouTube channel. But Kinyasa never said anything. He said, it's okay, let me keep on doing. And people will be seeing him on his internet. That is all. Kinyasa kept on working hard. Now imagine telling your youth who have just decided, youth to youth, so that we can help each other, that I want to open a YouTube channel, Devi, so that you can support me. But you tell him, no, you should not open a YouTube channel here, not here. For sure, guys, that was not good. For me, we as youths, we as people who are really growing together, because everybody is chasing dream, everybody has things to fulfill, everybody has a future. Because even Kinyasa, you might get that maybe I'm older than him. You know, nobody knows. Maybe it's problems and everything has made him to look the way he's looking now. But that boy, he might be a very young guy. And he's really trying to collect himself so that he can be also somebody. But again, if these people have really chased him, and I'm very, very angry with Brian Vapor, because he really know how people supported him. He really know how people came out to listen from him, crying, trying to tell people, kindly help me, Devi, help me. The same way, this is what Kinyasa was also doing. He was also crying, trying to beg and say, Devi, my brother, kindly, boss. He was even calling him boss, very respectful, just to show that nothing has really. And imagine, he was calling David Jr. boss, even before David Jr. has mentioned. Maybe people can start to say that it's because of $50 when David Jr. said that I was sent your money. That is when now he changed to to start to have a diplomatic talk. No, this guy started to call David Jr. boss as the start of that video when David Jr. approached him. So meaning he has a respect, he has a love to that family. So let people not run out of him. The reason why I've made this video is just to urge Team Marwa, because Team Devi is the same Team Marwa, is the same Team Dimwangu. Don't misunderstand that young man. If you guys, you can reach out to David Jr. direct, because I know subscribers who are watching David Jr., they can reach him very direct, very fast. You just call him one-on-one and maybe tell him that Kinyasa, you guys, you really misunderstood him, so that Kinyasa can go back to the job. I'm looking forward to see Kinyasa back in that area. This was the reason why I've made this video, because I know subscribers are going to watch me. And these are the people who are talking to David Jr. They are the people who maybe are supporting that construction of dance in Grandam. Let them reach out to David. They tell him, our brother, our son, you go, you know, because they are the people who are donating and the people who are supporting. Maybe David Jr. will listen from them very fast and take back Kinyasa to the construction. Look at how he's crying now. He don't know where to go. He's stranded. Nyabohanse is new. He only know how to dance in Grandma construction. From there, because if he could be more, he could be knowing people, maybe he could have made videos with other YouTubers, with other people who are at brands Grandma. But again, he is going to collect his suitcase and go back to the village without gaining anything from that village. And all visitors who want to come to our village, lower expectation with our villagers. Those people can change anytime. You see, even this scenario, people who have really ignited this fire. This is Brian Vapor, his brother, and the Masons. Just to make sure that how is this guy receiving money, you know? You know that jealousy, that every day that when David Jr. comes, big surprise for Kinyasa, big surprise for Kinyasa. This one brought chaos. People started to feel bad. They have now gone to an extent of to make sure that they clear this young man from there. And he is very innocent. So guys, Team iammarwa, because you guys, you are the people who have supported me to be here. And we are here to correct each other. If I make a mistake, I usually accept. And you guys, you comment at the comment section that Village Echoes, this one, no, do this. This one, no. This one, no. So me too, I'll also come out to correct our brother before negative reactors run into him. Just correcting him and saying, you people who are watching us, I know people are watching me here, big people who are usually support there. Try and reach him out. Tell David Jr., our son, because he will listen to you. You know, sometimes you know, David is a short-tempered guy. If you people, you have really been watching his video, you can testify what I'm telling you, that David Jr. is a very short-tempered guy. So maybe when Brian Vapor and the brother took that information to him, David Jr. took action very fast, you know, just to make sure that he wants to clear out Kinyasa from that construction. Maybe he's going to sit down and rethink about it. Before even rethinking, before negative reactors are starting to attack, run up and down, let us see David Jr. together with Kinyasa again through you subscribers. Because you people, you are the people who are advising us. You are the people who are telling us, guys, you know, this one, you did it in a wrong way. You should do this, you should do this. And that is how we will grow, because you will not accept us giving you a content that you don't want. But if you will be correcting us and then we come out with good things, then you guys will keep on enjoying each years coming, years going. But again, I've made this video just to make sure that you guys, you just reach out to our brother David Jr. because and maybe talk to him and tell him Kinyasa was very innocent and he never meant what people are really telling him, so that Kinyasa can go back and work. And also advise David Jr. to allow Kinyasa to do a video there, because he is also growing. He is a youth. Maybe he has tried everything in this life. You know, you might see people crying on camera and some of them say, oh, this one now is activating donation. He wants people to go and support him. No. Maybe Kinyasa, maybe he has tried everything in this world. People have really tried. People have opened business, failed. People have tried to be matchinger, failed. People have tried to sell things in the market, failed. So maybe this guy has really tried many things. And you know, in Africa, when you are over 18 years, sometimes parents don't care about you. They don't want to know where you are, and they don't want to know what are you really doing. So this guy maybe has really tried more. So he has just come out just to urge our brother David Jr., youth to youth, supporting our own. Kindly, brother, kindly allow Kinyasa back to the construction. Kindly, I've just come out just to make sure that I know people are really watching me. People are watching this channel. They are watching David. Try and reach him out, because you speaking to him direct, it might be more easy more than us guys, because maybe even David Jr. might fail to watch this video. So kindly, I beg you and say, reach him out and tell him to take this young man back to the construction. And also, you people, whenever you'll make maybe a call talking to David, try and tell him to tell Brian Vapor to go slowly. That is when God will bless him. But if he will just want to be that, because now David Jr. allowed him to be closer to him, now he want to clear anyone who is around David Jr. just to remain alone, that is greedy. And that one will not make even Brian Vapor to go far. Because that is what I'm saying. You know, the truth should be the truth. Brian Vapor, you should lower your anger. Don't act like, you know, you are more angry, you are short-tempered. I even know, if it couldn't be a camera there, Brian Vapor could have fought that guy. Because even the other day, you saw David Jr. went to buy goats in the market. They were with Brian Vapor. And there is a guy who was telling them that, me, I have helped you guys to get these goats from the market up to this car. Just give me $1. Then Brian Vapor was ready to fight that guy. So me, I've been watching him. And because Brian Vapor is also in need, he wants also to be helped. You should not block other people's help. If God have decided that it's Kinyasa, even if these people send him away, still God will bless him from where he is. So kindly guys, I really beg you, I really come into you, because I felt bad, me as a youth, because youth to youth, for sure that was not a good thing. And that's the reason why I've decided to come out with this video, so that you can call those people, advise them as youths. Call Kinyasa, you call David Jr., tell him kindly allow Kinyasa to come back, so that David Jr. can call him to go back there. Let them not, or this construction end in peace. And I even saw people were saying on the comment section that you should not give him those the 12,000 Kenyan shillings until the construction is complete. That's not good for sure. If somebody decided to send money to Kinyasa, he has a reason. She can even decide, because already Kinyasa has a WhatsApp number on his YouTube channel. He can decide to resend another money. If somebody has decided, if God have said this is your blessings, nobody can block it. Anyway guys, let me know what you really think about this situation, and not misquote. You should not, don't misquote me. I've just come out to analyze and tell you that this was not good. And I could be a bad guy if I could come out and start to lie to you that, David Jr., that is congratulations, you did it. That one I could be maybe now pleasing you, so that you guys you can keep on watching me, so that you guys you can keep on trust. That one, even you guys, you could watch this video, but back in your head saying, this guy now, he is really lying to us, he is really pleasing us, so that we can watch his video. So what I'm standing is pure analysis, and may you guys judge this story in this comment section. So see you in the next video. Bye bye. This village echoes guys, and what I was really giving you out, those are the echoes of the village, and I believe that you guys, you really know what I mean. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Team iammarwa for life, and we are here to stand. Purely no negative, is a pure positive stories. I don't know what the way you'll judge this video, but for me guys, I've just said what was inside my heart. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Top shotter.